Yeah. Nothing. I think nothing. No, it's the same game. That's the thing. That's right. I don't know. It's like I've been watching Z-Liner playing it. It's at least for a multiplayer, I didn't spot anything much new, or I don't know. Maybe for some campaign, if there are gonna be some campaign, then
Safe area detected.
it just what I why I'm negative so much, because they're just printing money. They're selling these games without much actually really changing anything much. And they're releasing almost every year. Maybe if you play with somebody, or I don't know. But do you talk about multiplayer or a campaign? It's just multiplayer for me. I was finding this boring because uh, yeah. Why I find boring, because like you cannot much master them, at least, or I don't find it. It's like you just go and grind. You you like progress those weapons over and over and over, but it's not significantly much improve or help you to be better, because the way how it designed it has been over like that for all those 20 years. Actually, more than 30 years, I would say. So, the or 20, no, 20 years. That it's just based on quick kill, die, kill, die, kill, die, die, kill, die. It's like it's there is a lot of randomness. It's like it's super fast. You cannot much. It's no, I know. I kind of you can, but if the enemies are always spawned behind you, it's very difficult to. This is what I never liked about the Call of Duty games. That it's there is no much. No, in multiplayer, there's not much goal that you can master it. But I think when I saw the Warzone I liked a lot, because in the Warzone you can master, because the Warzone a big map, and you really progress through the map. But if you learn the map, so you know the places, you know the advantages and positions, like how to uh, kill other enemies, and there, yes. But in this death matches, I just find a bit just I don't know, it's waste of time for me. Kind of. I'm not against to play it. It's just now I don't know, just come on. For the last 2 days, I spent I don't know how much already. 8,000 euros on car parts. I almost close to zero, or not close to zero, but my bank account is very thin. So I need definitely to take a break a bit. So no, not now. Maybe not now, but maybe when I release. Yes, it should be released in February, most likely. I don't know, most likely. What the fuck? Disconnect. I'm back. Yes, Manhunt. So Legacy one, the last one called First Rogue. Very was here. Yes. Mm-hmm. We can go actually one by one, all of them, but it will take what? Which one? Yeah, Jupiter, right? Shadow Tide. We can go actually one by one as well. I don't have them completed all. That's the point. That's why I'm telling you. Try to play. Let's play chronologically. Then you're gonna understand because there are some cutscenes in the dialogues. The controversy is so deep that I still don't fully understand what's going on. Even me trying to follow it up. So yeah, this is very interesting. Kind of looks like yes. Yeah. New season is really it's continuing. You see, the story is really continuing. So that's why I'm proposing you really so that. Now I think the probably last two missions they are more important. Pay law as well, kind of. I know it's better just to play through all of them, all of these missions, and then we can continue focusing on the new season. Inner Legacy, Tidal Basin. It should be here.
Black Tusk took the antivirals to their stronghold at Tidal Basin and are planning to move them to a more secure location. We need you to recover them before that happens. We've ID'd a weak point in the perimeter of the base that should get you inside. We'll have a helo on standby to extract the antivirus.
No, not yet. Just. It maybe could be just only for you because I've seen it before. Even don't remember what was there. But I'm really enjoying it. That's what I like about this game. They're really improving. They're working it. There are some guys who really love the game and try to do it better still. And yeah, after a break, again, I want to play. I want to make some build. The front one, trying to craft something myself, test it out. Make something custom. It's always nice environment here. It's already yellowed, which it should be the... You can, if you want, you can change the difficulty, but it's up to you. Yeah, it's up to you. Like, what you mean, directives? No, it will be more difficult. That's why they give extra XP. Okay. It's possible. It's definitely possible. Because one of the directives we start with a pistol, so you need to earn ammo through the pistol kills. Yep. It's cool, actually. I mean, all these directives for playing with them is way cooler. You see, and then they drop the ammo. You pick it up, and then you have it. Once you get used to it, actually, let's check the room here in the back. Once you get used to that, then it's quite fine. You see it, then it's like it makes the game more what to say? Yeah, true. Yeah, more close to kind of hardcore and realistic. I would say it balanced well. Another directive, it puts the extra cooldown on the skills, which means you are not able to spam them so much, so you can use them way more rare. One moment, I'm coming. Another one gives the special bullets for the enemies, so you need to be more careful. What else? Then the third one basically removes the minimap. It's not like removes, it doesn't show the enemies on the minimap, so you need to be more vigilant yourself. Fuck, maybe I need to change a bit the build. Not healing right now, just damaging one. And I think there is probably no auto heal. Stolero. Yeah, there is no auto again. So be careful. Mm-hmm. Let me see. I think I can change something in my build. I could pick you up. Damn, actually, I don't know.
Eclipse virus detected.
Yeah, you see, you cannot restock the ammo because of the directive. Wow. Say it if we're gonna be too boring. Like, just. Yeah, I think it's what also interesting with this the directive on the Pistolera. I think throughout entire mission or while this directive is active, you don't get, I think, new ammo.
Rogue shade tech detected.
Isaac's picking up schematics for some kind of healing device. There's nothing like it on the Shade network. It could be useful.
Mm.
Eclipse virus detected.
All right. Key. Ah, I think I know what the key is. It's the
Wonder what that unlocks.
to get the sniper rifle.
Rogue shade tech acquired.
Looks like Hornet has been modifying Shade tech. That repair trap should make it easier to get past the Eclipse virus.
Rogue shade skill acquired.
I didn't have this skill, actually. Yep. Because I did not complete all the missions before.
Eclipse virus detected.
Some of the seasons I skipped on some characters. Or I just didn't play them till the end. That's what I remember. And you see the same like even the previous one. I was so no, I would not say addicted. I was just so
Isaac's picking up a lot of
deep engaged with all these emotional things.
manufacturing the Eclipse virus in here.
In my mind, I totally forgot about the season and just ended because 2 or 3 months I was just out of out of my mind. I can be careful with damaging your health then. That's it.
Chemical stockpile detected.
Wipe out any trace of the Eclipse virus. We can't risk leaving anything behind.
Yeah, baby. Fuck. You know. Oh no. There's a doggy on the right. I don't remember that. Is it enough just for me to kill as well with the pistol? Does it drop for you? Actually, let's test it out. Will it drop for you as well? The ammo or not? Or only for me? Oh, okay, nice. Then I can kill it. Because it's easier for me to do that. Careful.
Agent down.
That's true as well. Because it requires a lot of movements every time to run. Like, I think that is definitely something I enjoy from code. No, like from the that's like this rhythm of a play. True. But maybe I was not playing this for a long time, so I just
An agent needs assistance.
forgot what it was. Fuck. Nope. Put it on my back. Oh yes. Fucking hell. You see, in this game, you cannot play like in Call of Duty mostly. You always need to use the cover. Especially when you enable all of these additional modes. Or kind of you can, but you need to know your limits, like how many bullets you can survive and take in. Then actually you can play more open, but still in general. Exactly, yes, they have very perfect aim. That's why. No. Not all the time. Fuck, you're gonna shoot in my ass.
Vital signs
I'm dead.
critical. Agent out of action.
Are you up or
Agent vital signs 0.
are you here? I think I picked you up, no?
Chemical stockpile detected.
Wipe out any trace of the Eclipse virus. We can't risk leaving anything behind.
Contaminated area. Exiting contaminated area.
No.
Immediate medical
Not
assistance
good.
needed.
Good to go. Careful on the left.
Agent down.
Yeah, some of them do. Where are you? Fuck. Is the game lagging a bit? Like, what the fuck? Don't forget to heal. You don't have auto healing now. What the? You know what can
Stockpile
actually,
destroyed.
once we finish probably the mission, or some break between the waves.
Activate the defenses and load whatever's left under the hovercraft. We're
Fucking
leaving
hell.
now.
Maybe you can check some gear if you have, or. The one thing also I noticed now the game become more generous. They give you a lot of those caches which you can open and get extra. Now it's way more even ways how to get even preferable gear, the selected one, the targeted one, the one which you're looking for a specific build, let's say, so you can choose and plan your loot. And yeah. Really better now. No, I can give you hints. No, the level is not. Yeah, that was the beginning. Just kind of, yeah, you need to reach the level. But once you reach the level, then it comes to the build crafting. So it's the level is not the main thing, or the only one. Kind of, it was just the first baby step. Really, to give your character performance, you need to make it efficient in the terms of attributes, properties, and you need to know what to stack on. Because there are a lot of different builds you can make, and it's at some point it's up to your creativity. Something you just really can up into your mind and just try to do that. So it's kind of up to you. So say it starts with the idea. I don't know. Let's say maybe like just to give some example. Let's say you like to play distant as a sniper. So you start from that, and then you think, okay, what my options are in the game. The game gives you, let's say, the what's it called, the specialization of a sniper. Then you have marksman rifles. There are plenty of them, different ones. They then have rifles as well. They're in the same similar direction, but actually, if you really want to go for a sniper, then you start to build around it. And there are mini sets, the golden ones, out of 3 items aimed for, let's say, headshot damage, which you need to stack on mostly for a sniper build. Then there are exotics, specific sniper rifles. You can check even basically my set now. I have chosen the sniper specialization. I use one of the primary weapons, exotic Mantis. It's a sniper one. It's actually quite cool and powerful. And creative one. But I mixed it with actually with the assault rifle build as well. So, and it works well because I have a chest which gives me very nice talent and boosts my sniper shots significantly. They go up to 10 plus millions, sometimes 20 millions. It's the way how the talent works. Yeah, so it's, but again, I would, and then there is also like those green sets. They are way more simpler. If it's just enough for you to complete the set, you don't need much to focus on the attributes first, because the set gives you the boost out of its complete set of items, not specifically of the attributes. Attributes we're just going to make it powerful. But those green sets, they are majority of the items, they lack of a couple of attributes. They give you less stats, but they give you out of the box certain talents and so on. But again, it's the way how I play this game most of the time. So I was not going specifically watching guides. It's like my recommendation would be really, because then you get more excitement. It's like you can really craft it, you can work on it, and I think in general, then you feel it's your own. And most of the times you can make it work, and especially on these lower difficulties, like hard, it's not so crucial and critical. If you want to go for top difficulties, then it's more difficult to make really the good damage and survivability and all of that. But on a low level, just to get familiar with the game, so to get more enjoyment, just choose what you like as a style of a gameplay first. No, first probably I would say, like, it's a question: do you like use the weapons, or do you like more to use the gadgets, skills? So you can make also even the hybrid build, but the hybrid builds, they're just a little bit more difficult to make because you need to focus on both things at the same time. I don't know. I would just propose you first just choose something simple so that you get the principle of how the game in general works. Let me see what you have, because I don't know what you have in your backpack. I mean, how many items you have. But what I see now, you're using this Aegis, right? It gives you health, total armor, damage resistance for every enemy that's targeting you. Basically, this green set is more like a tank set. It does not give you much damage. Future Initiative, it's a healing set. So you can also see that a certain amount of pieces from certain set give you some attributes. But usually, kind of the main idea to complete it, so you can actually get all the talents working. There is one important thing, that only out of all 6 types of items, only 2 have the talents on it. So it's a chest and a backpack. Only chest and backpacks really have extra talents. So the talents also play a key role of your build as well, depending what you want. So if, let's say, if you want to make more powerful skills, then you start to use skills. Something like you have, I think now, quite good. So you have a skill kills, increase total skill damage by 25%, which is good, which means total skill. It should be applicable on all skills. But then you see, then you need to use the skills which treated damage, and you use explosive. Yeah, Seeker Mine, Sticky Bomb, nice. Also, what's good, then it's better for you to wear items which has a battery on it as a primary or as a core attribute. So if you have 6 tiers, you'll improve the damage of your skills, any skills, a lot, significantly. And then I think you also can have a chance to overpower it. When you overpower, you get for some 15-20 seconds specific boost for your skills itself. Then, I don't know, try to do that. Try to basically look for items which are skill damage oriented. so that they give you attributes which improve the skill damage in general, which means it's more yellow stuff, and especially the core attribute. Repair. In terms of weapons, probably just use these, but what's good to find, it's oh, I need to remember. We can check later. Let's complete the mission first, because then we can check on the library. But yeah, try to pick something. Like, let's say, if you say try to pick now the let's say skill build, and try to complete it at to certain point, so that you can fuck, I forgot what do we need to do. Secure area. We didn't kill something? I think we did, no? Your area. I'm confused. Ah, okay, there's the button. Yes. Yeah, the game is a bit lagging, but it's fine.
High-risk target detected.
Careful. Oh, shit.
Almost back, that ain't.
Boom. Nice. Fucking good. $33 million.
Hornet, who died and put you in charge? Fuck you, Hudson. A real leader knows how to work through his grief without lashing out at others. Sure. You trying to make this car play now? That's just perfect. Do you think you're half as smart as he was? Oh, I don't think. I know. And face it, kid, you're not ready to lead this op. Why don't you let the adults handle this one? Keener left me in charge. He trusted me with the Eclipse recipe. You're not a leader. You're just running around, stinging my ass. And you're just a creepy-ass spy
Inte.
Warhound detected. Status offline.
Agent, see if you can patch Isaac into the Warhound. I think I can control it from here. Might help us get through the smoke.
Eclipse virus detected.
Ooh. Careful. Boom. Okay. Oh shit. Huh? Nice.
Accessing linked terminal.
Hold off those hostiles while Isaac hacks the system. Bear with me while I get a handle on this thing. Shit. Okay, I think I've got it.
Huh? On the left, somebody. Oh, nice. Amazing.
Load the Warhound with the repair trap. Keep close while I clear a path through the smoke.
We need to do something with it. There are special rounds. Shock ones.
I can't get through. Find a way to open the gate.
Oops. Fucking zombies. Like. It's... Oh shit.
Eclipse virus detected. Detected. Agent incapacitated. An agent needs assistance. Entering contaminated area. Leaving contaminated area. Eclipse virus detected.
Oh. We go try to cover you first. Just run as much as you can to
Eclipse
the
virus
next
detected.
end of the...
Agent, stay close to the Warhound.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Yeah.
Eclipse virus detected. Access panel detected. Access granted.
Do you have heals? The armor heals, I mean. Mm-hmm.
Eclipse virus detected. Serious trauma detected.
Fucking hell. Don't die yet.
Agent down. Agent vital signs 0.
Mm-hmm.
Contaminated area. Eclipse virus detected.
Agent, stay close to the Warhound.
think I was completing this mission with another character.
Eclipse virus detected. Vital signs critical. Access panel detected. Access granted.
Why I cannot sit here? Like, what the fuck? I think here it's gonna be tricky. Yeah, we're gonna run immediately.
Eclipse virus detected.
Mm-hmm.
Access granted.
I'm through. Keep close, Agent. We're almost there.
Almost there.
Eclipse virus detected.
Am I gonna die now?
Detected.
Fuck!
Agent
I don't understand.
activated.
Oh my god. I don't understand this mission.
Entering contaminated area. Eclipse virus detected.
Okay. I guess.
You're on your own now, Agent. Get onto the hovercraft and destroy those stockpiles.
Okay. You will.
Chemical stockpile detected.
Take out the remaining stockpiles and then deal with that son of a bitch.
Yeah, that son of a bitch. I'm an idiot. Big fucking idiot.
An agent needs assistance.
Yeah, in this game there is like the daytime is simulated. Like the longer you play, of course, it will become dark. There is evening, there is morning, so it's like the full daytime cycle.
Agent down.
No, that's what happened. That's what I was trying to say. Basically, these suicide fuckers, they are gonna go and hug you, and you can dodge them in a last moment when they beep, or just need to kill them fast. They have this, if you shoot them in the heart, they explode. Or in the chest, basically, where they have the C4 in their chest. Yeah, you also can do like that. But the most important to not let them reach you close enough, otherwise you get the Allah Akbar.
Chemical stockpiles destroyed.
That should be all of them.
Oh shit! See you running,
Hornets out
bitch.
in the open. Take them
He's
down.
coming. He's coming. Yeah. The game is lagging. What the fuck?
Hostile Stinger hot.
No.
Hostile
See the revenge for a Kinner.
detected.
There's a guy on your right. Use the cover, use the cover.
An agent needs assistance.
The fucking hell.
Medical assistance needed.
I need to heal. What?
Agent down.
What?
Serious trauma detected.
What the fuck is going on? Like,
Firefly detected. Immediate medical assistance needed.
amazing.
Serious trauma detected.
Come on. There's too many special bullets in them.
Hostile stealer hive detected.
Fucking. Fuck, another wave.
Immediate medical assistance
No, come.
needed.
Come on. Fuck, the bitch is running on the left.
Vital signs critical.
I'm dead.
Take out that hostile!
Come
Serious
on.
trauma detected.
That's perfect! Gosh! Reloading!
Yeah, shit. Definitely. A lot of shit here going on. You piece of crap.
Got that agent!
I'm gonna give him a blind grenade. Let's see. Oh shit, there is a guy. There's a lot of guys on the other side. Clean them up. There's fucking too many of them. Try to
Hostile stinger hive
relocate a
detected.
bit.
Hostile blinder firefly detected.
Okay, good. Good. Fucking amazing.
An agent needs assistance.
She's the only one left. Some shit.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Immediate. Fuck, a new wave again coming. Like, what the fuck? Who called them? Call the police, like. The fat guy. Oh no, this is not good. This is not fucking good at all. I'm fucked, I'm fucked, I'm fucked, I'm fucked, I'm fucked. Try to keep a bit of a distance from each other, like so that. Run away. But not to me, like.
Hostile blinder firefly detected.
There's a.
Hostile stinger hive detected. Agent down. Serious trauma detected.
The fucking new one, like. They are endless thing here. Or by the timer, I don't know. Fuck, the new one is coming. Yes, it is.
Hostile blinder firefly detected.
You fucking.
Rogue agent deceased.
What's her condition?
High fever and abdominal pains.
Move her to quarantine.
Oof.
Her test results came back negative. She's clean. It's not green poison.
We can't take any chances.
The medical wing is full. We have people sleeping in hallways and bathrooms. It's like an incubation chamber in
She
there.
can't stay here.
I am not gambling with her life. If we put her in quarantine with her immune system compromised, she won't make it a week.
Then send her on her way. You can't keep admitting people off the streets like this.
I don't take my orders from the division.
Hmm.
She's staying.
The time to start listening was yesterday. If you keep insisting on making the wrong choices, I'll have to make the right ones for you.
It's not the build much about right now. Only it's like the thing is, it's just we're also going now. You see, the legacy those manhunts. It's a storyline design missions. They're the toughest ones. They are just designed to be difficult. Because why it's not picking up? Difficult in general in terms of how the enemies are spawning, the setup of the enemies. So, like here, it's also important strategically to also know the priorities of which enemies we need to kill first. You always need to watch around and move. You cannot just sit only in one place, because if you sit too long in one place, they start to kind of swarm around you. And, some of them are doing like suppress fire with the special bullets, and then start constantly keeping you out of cover, hitting out of cover. Then it becomes more difficult just to survive. And in that sense, it's not just only about the build, it's just tactically. You need to know which enemies to kill first as soon as possible. From which enemies, like example, you see the fat guy who was chasing you with the hammer. He will gonna chase you always. So from this guy, you need to kind of watch him. If you are in the aggro on him, that you need to either run away from him, or if he comes too close, just right before he smashes, you need to make a roll. So, yeah. It's kind of multiple things at the same time together. And also you see like the boss fights like this one, how it's built. The boss itself, it's difficult to kill him so easily first. He has heals. Basically need to at least twice, I think, sometimes to lower down his health. And which means that it also has a constant wave. So like, I think some of the bosses, they have endless waves. So once you kill the one, then the second one will gonna appear after a timer, I would say. Or if you kill certain specific amount of mobs, like a certain amount of red mobs, it will gonna trigger to spawn the new wave. And yeah, this is basically kind of like a game mechanics, which is also worth to know and learn it. Then just to have a great build is not enough. But with the build, yes, you need to do something, because if you just wear totally random items which do not stack, give you any bonus, you don't fully understand how they work, then yeah, it will make problematic. Because some enemies, if you have a decent build, you should be able to kill quite fast in a couple of seconds. Or at least in one magazine for sure. At this difficulty, like, it should be no doubt, kind of, let's say. No big problem. Boom. Nice. I like this build. It's definitely not the best from perspective of the DPS, but I like how versatile it is. That's what I like about it. It depends of really again of the style play you have, because if you play a lot in a close combat, no, you still can use the sniper rifle, but then it's better you can use the one where you can remove the scope, so you can just put some collimator scope. Oh, goblin. Right. And it gives some items. Good.
Hostile control point identified.
No, so far collect everything yet until you kind of get the full pack. Then you need to decide really. It's the mostly what you definitely want to keep, kind of. It's or like, let me say otherwise. The items which you don't need, it's usually the weakest items. Over the time, no, just by the scale. If you just don't notice they are lower by the stats than the ones you already have, then you don't need them. Because right now it's probably yeah, that's true. It's no, I think you need to really to decide with the build a bit, so to complete it first, at least one of them or two. So because you need to practically see that it's working. Because let's say if you go to the shooting range, you can check always the DPS as well, and there you can even practice and see the difference. Like example, if now you have have two pieces of this one, gives you blue, two yellow, two red. Probably you have 0 critical hit chance. That's bad. That's for sure. That's in general, at least on the second item for sure. Yeah, on both weapons you have 0 critical hit chance, which means your damage is at least 50% lower, or 100%, I think, twice basically lower. So let's see. We need to think. You need to decide with the weapons first, because then it will be easier for me to tell you which items you would want to.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Sniper. No, there is no. It's like there is no like one ultimate best weapon. It really depends which style and build you play. There's multiple best weapons. It's that's the point. It's not like in this game, oh, you can find some one best weapon and then you play with it. No, it's not like that. there is not tons, but there's plenty of best weapons. It depends. Just you need to know which one you play because all of them have advantages and disadvantages. If you play with SMG, of course you're only going to get advantage in the close combat. If you're going to be, I don't know, 50 meters away, you're not going to be able to deal the damage. Because maybe you haven't noticed that each weapon has an optimal range. So it's not just, how to say, yeah, because probably use LMG, I think, the light machine gun. Yes. Yep. No, without. No, then you need to use either assault rifle, either SMG. No, probably assault rifle will be better because it has a better mid-range distance. It's simpler because SMGs require way closer combat, and it will be probably it will be very difficult for you now when you don't have any build at all much set. Weird enough, you just have a bunch of different items. Just they do not give you. Mm-hmm.
Reinforcements en route.
Yeah, that's true. Of course, in each category of the weapons, they have a different kinds of weapons. Some of them are, let's say, have a higher RPM but a lower damage from the bullet. Other ones are more, to say so, more powerful, but they're not so fast. Some of them have a... No, they have. Or it's kind of... No, there are some specific ones, or because of a specific talents on them. If you know how to utilize them properly, then basically you can get both. Kind of, at some point.
Heavily armored hostiles detected.
No, they all good. I mean, it's like you see. First, try just choose the class. So let's say the type of a weapon, right? Let's say choose one. Let's say assault rifles, and then try to play with it for some, I don't know, 30 hours. Let's say gameplay in general in total. Because you need to get used to that. Each weapon has really a style. Like you see, you try to play with this LMG, and you already noticed every LMG, mostly of them have a high time reload. But why? Because they have usually big magazines, and their advantage, they suppress a lot of enemies, and they're also quite beneficial to hit armor, but yeah, it has slow reload. But let's say if you noticed you don't like slow reloads, and with LMGs usually you need to sit somewhere in the cover, quite distant, far away. So it's not preferable really to play with LMGs in the close combat, because some of the enemies, they can just rush you. I mean, they're going to chase you, so they will not going to allow you to reload at all. So you also need to keep running away from them, and so you already. And this will gonna be like that mostly with all of the LMGs. There are some exceptional ones, but again, the ones which are reloaded fast, they have lower damage as well, in general. So let's say you, like for example, you pick assault rifles. Then within that type of weapons, there will be different ones, and try to find the one which you prefer the most in terms of a style. So what is more important for you, to reload faster? I don't know, to have a magazine higher, or stability, accuracy, yeah, damage itself. What else? Oh yeah, that's basically it. And once you, let's say, found a more or less preferable weapon by the style, then you can just try to perfect it more, because you also can tune each weapon with the more modes. So something you can just adjust a bit with the modifications. Come on, how many of them? Like, what the fuck?
Incoming hostiles detected.
They keep coming. They keep coming. Elite. Here, next to the point. Weapon damage. G. And you see, when for example, when I would know what you're collecting, what you're searching for, then I can share items which dropping from me. And then you're going to be able to faster collect the items you need. That's basically the power of playing in a group. And even if you play with the randoms usually very generous in this game, because over the time, some people who play many hours, like me as well, even, but some people play way more than me this game, and they already have all the builds, all the exotics with the best stats. So usually, if something drops them, even with the very good stats, they just not gonna share it with you, because otherwise they were just gonna demolish the weapon and deconstruct it. So, but you need to know first what you're searching for. If you don't know, then it's like you'll get in a situation that your backpack are going to be full. You're going to be afraid to throw away something, because something could be really good, and it will be rare to find later. Really, some of the items, when you really know when you want to get them, when you're targetedly searching for them, it's might be it can take a lot of time to get them, because some of them are like have way more rare drops, and in general, in each category, for each type of a weapon, for each type of a gear set, there is quite a lot of different items, and with each season they keep adding more and more and more. So
You have been promoted to group leader.
but yeah, just choose, let's say, for example, assault rifles, and then you see me right now. I'm playing with assault rifles. So what I could recommend you then, assault rifle usually it's the most probably how to say, universal weapon, because it has medium average RPM. It usually have a lot of bullets. Magazines are quite decent, around 50 bullets in the one mag. So it's quite enough to kill at least one enemy, even if your aim is not good. What else? Then, yeah, so you already cover like 50% of the situations, because you cover close combat and the mid combat, and sometimes with some weapons, when you can tune them, you can even shoot on the long distance if you have a good stability and accuracy, and if your optimal distance is increased as well, then basically you can even get very universal weapon for all ranges. So it's like sometimes it's enough just to play with assault rifle. So then, what is more important, because they're probably going to become the most common weapon you're going to use in most situations, then you need to focus, I would say, in the beginning. So to be able to increase your critical hit chance. at least up to 20% somewhere, I would say. How you can do that? You can get this from you can get this on the weapons themselves with the modifications. Some weapons can have this as an attribute, usually secondary attribute, which is random. What else? And shit, and some items. Oh my god, who's attacking here? And just one moment. I'm getting attacked here. Yeah, what I was saying. Then you need to keep collecting the critical hit chance and critical hit damage, ideally as a secondary stats, on gear items. Your chest, your backpack, mask, gloves, knee pads, and the holster. And what can help you to simplify but at the same time improve your build, it's the mini sets. Like, they are helping for sure. The yellow ones, the gold items, or the green ones. But the green ones difficult maybe to find. Or I mean, the green ones, they are very specialized. They are not much how to say. They're not focused. They're more generic. So it will be difficult for them. Probably I would recommend for now, yes. So let's say choose assault rifles, try to collect assault rifles in the beginning, meaning other items, other weapons, maybe just try to deconstruct if you don't have enough space, if you don't want to keep some just for a collection. Items wise, I would recommend you to search for this. It's called Fenris Group AB mini set on all items. Why I'm saying on all items, because it's better to have all 6, because you want to because you usually would want to have it to have a variation when you would want to switch or choose some others. If you open the stream, it will be easier. I can show you just if you check it, or yeah. So I can show you on mine character.
You are no longer in a group.
So because right now I am having this as well myself using. Even I don't have the fully perfect stacks because I was not much previously collecting it specifically, targeted wise. So, but this can give you some idea. Like example, are you able to see now or no? I mean, are you watching or not? Yeah. You can open the stream, just and you're gonna see it from party. Just or go to my profile, and I think it should be possible that I open. Then you can go to the YouTube from PlayStation. So no, you don't need to share screen. Just open the show live and just open the profile. Look, you know. Yes. Yes. The guys. You also sometimes can check other players and can see what they are wearing. This can give you also another idea if you, let's say, playing just by yourself when I'm not.
everyone is doing. I know it's hard, but people really seem to be rising to the
What's more? We can open it full, like if you click watch on the YouTube, like example, they're gonna redirect you to YouTube. Okay, so basically talking about the weapon. So here you can even sort the weapons by the type. Like example, if you put by the type, then you should be able to see all the weapons using the same type. Even they were going to be primarily on top. So you see, since I'm wearing the assault rifle, it's like this. What? No, of course, yes. Just mute it on the YouTube. Yeah. But haven't you been using YouTube from PlayStation before? Okay. Because I'm using only for PlayStation, like everything. Even at home, like. No, it doesn't matter. No, it's like at home I'm doing the same. I'm not using through the TV. Because for PlayStation it's more convenient, that's why. No. No. No, it's more convenient. I mean, I'm getting access to the other services. I'm getting access directly to Twitch, to the Spotify. Yeah, if I would want to play, I just go and play. I can check somebody's profiles while watching or checking somebody's messages. It's more convenient this way. I don't know. It's convenient even to navigate using the gamepad. I don't know. I have connected at my home the YouTube as well directly on the TV itself. I'm using here console better. You can go to sound, just switch the balance. No, in the PlayStation. I think there maybe in YouTube you also can do something. I don't remember. I think you can mute the. Let me see, or maybe not. No, but open the sound and just switch the. I mean, fuck. There is a video. Like if you open the sound menu, so there. What? No, no. You pushed what? Mm, then it's strange. Then you can do the audio balance. Maybe to move it fully to the right so you can only hear the party chat. So maybe this one. Then no, wait, this is, I don't understand.
Would all off-duty guards return to the perimeter at once? All off-duty guards must return to the perimeter.
Hmm. You- Hmm. So now there's no more anymore? Or- Okay. And you still here or what? You do or you do not? I just don't understand. Do you hear still the video from YouTube or not? No, of course it's the way it is. I don't try. Is it like? Is there some button just to mute sound inside? It's like, is it really a full YouTube application or it's some kind of internal video stream itself of the broadcast? Because maybe you can mute the broadcast or I don't know. No, console works differently. Yeah. Maybe because I'm not talking. What? It shouldn't. Okay, so we can focus, right? All right, so you should be able. What? Can you open it somewhere on the phone? I can send you a link. It would be simpler because I don't have any more ideas. No, yeah, I know, but can you open it just on your mobile phone or and just watch it on the phone instead of a console? No, you can, but I don't know why it's not working. Like, I don't know why. Because I would expect if you turn down the volume of the video, it should be 0. But if it's not, then I don't know what it is. So no, just turn down the volume on your mobile phone as well. Like, so basically, when you have the rifles, the weapons, so like example, when you choose to sort them by type, you will be able to see all of them in the top. What? Did what? The sorting? It's options, and then you choose weapon by type. So then you'll be able to see basically all the weapons sorted by type. And you see there is an icon. You can easily spot all assault rifles. They have this tree, like almost like 715 or 754 bullets. So all of these are assault rifles. Exotic, and of course the golden ones, the named ones. The name. Hmm? What? Because I have the best gear, I play it on the highest difficulty a lot. The higher difficulty is, the better chances to get the best gear. So if you're gonna keep playing a lot just on a low difficulty, it will be a lower chance for you to get the best gear. It's like you still also you can do like let's say on this weapon Manic, one of the stats is with this icon with the circle, which means it's optimized, so you can use some specific resources. You can it's like extend it, you can increase your stat instead of waiting for it to drop it with the best attributes. And for sure, of course, because the stats, yeah, you can see the percentages, they're way higher. It's like basically it's the top. Like when you see the orange icon, the small icon under each weapon, then it means you get the top stat. It's the maximum you can get out of the attribute. So, like example, on each weapon, core attributes, they are static. They're they're not rotating. So you can see on all assault rifles, it's the same type of a stat. It's assault rifle damage and health damage. You cannot expect to have there anything else, which means that specific each weapon type has its own what's we call it advantage. Like all assault rifles, they have health damage advantage. What the health damage is basically when you shoot enemies without the armor. So it means that's what it's called, the health damage. It means you get extra 20% of damage when you just shoot at health without the armor on enemies. And the attributes down, like a third attribute, this one is random. So basically, you can get 10 items with the same name, but the last third attribute can be different, random, by the type. It could be rate of fire, it could be optimal damage, it could be weapon handling, it could be crit chance, crit hit damage, and the other ones, magazine size. So what you need to focus right now in general is like there's some like meta knowledge of the game. I would say it's just to get used to the idea that you see, like example, I'm showing you the assault rifle. It has the health damage bonus or benefit. If we look on shotguns, all shotguns have a damage armor as a bonus attribute, as a core secondary attribute. Core primary attribute on all weapons always are gonna be the same type of a weapon it is. So if it's a shotgun, then it's gonna be shotgun damage. If it's gonna be the SMG, it's gonna be SMG damage, LMG damage, assault rifle damage. What else to show? Yeah, and coming back to the assault rifles, so that let's say I have some of them, and in general, we can look no more. You see, even if we pay attention to the damage drop off, depending on each unique assault rifle, optimal range is different, which means that even when I said they're covering the medium range, it doesn't specifically really mean that just by default for all, but approximately it does cover. But you really need to watch how long, how far, depending on which weapon. Because like an example, this one covers around probably 40 meters. This one goes even further. It's a bit, yeah, but still approximately they're kind of in the same spot. But the Glory Days is very short weapon, kind of. It's named M4. In general, what the named weapons, why they are better, you see with the golden name, they have a perfect talents. What they means perfect talents, they give you maximum always stats and higher than the maximum you can get from what it's like. No, it's just it's the best stats from the talent itself. Like example here, precision strike. It's a new talent on. Let me even mark it so it's for donation. It's a new talent. Let's say it gives 20 meter, 3 stacks, but the one I'm using right now, it's called the drill. It's from the seasonal. It's a seasonal new weapon. Since it's a named one, it has perfect talent, and it's of course it's better. You see, it's way higher. It's like compared to the 20 amplified damage, it has 35% of amplified damage, and instead of maximum 3 stacks, it has 2 stacks. So it's for a lot of people. Yes, true. No, they spent 5 years. In the beginning, it was not like that. Or actually, keep in mind they had the first division. They already did it in the first division like that. So it's now around 8 or 10 years of experience for them. It's just, and when you play again, what? No, do you follow the gaming news? Ubisoft have a lot of problems now financially. No, how? No, yeah, but you know how we work in our project. For how many years we know how it should be, and how many times we go and convince the management what they should do, even, but they are still not doing this for years, and that's they are, yes, exactly, but they are still in the positions who make decisions, so that and there it's even more higher because in gaming studios it's like they way higher budgets and the portions of money. They did, yes, but that's the answer. You're saying why they're not. No, but that's the answer. Yes, because there's still the management. Yes, now they lead the company almost to the level of the bankruptcy. So who will gonna make Division 3 if all most likely reasonable people already left the company? So who will gonna be making this? Nobody. And who will gonna give the budget for Division 3 as well? Mostly nobody. It's like so that's why the only reason just trying to keep something like this they at least already have, which is working well now. It's like I'm very pessimistic about Division 3. Even I heard some rumors that somebody's working on that. But I don't know. It's I don't know. I'm afraid this if this will gonna be announced, this will gonna be fucked up. Because they had this Heartlands, I think, the Division Heartlands. They canceled that, if I'm not mistaken. Only what they did, they released on the mobile, as much as I know. Actually, it was pretty good on the mobile, as I saw from Nothing But Skills channel. Yes, it's actually quite cool and functioning well. That basically they ported, I think, first version of Division, uh, or a mix of first and second. Or it's kind of, I think they took first, they ported it, and then they just added features from the second one. And when I saw the gameplay, it's actually it's nice. It's really you can still use the same stuff with the running from cover to cover. In yeah, it's cool. So yeah. But yeah, let me just finish. So what I was saying, like, what you would need, let's say, just choose. That's for the beginning. It's extremely difficult. Me, even I was learning this couple of years, or maybe 2-3 years. I was coming to the point where now I understand more or less myself the stuff, and still I was watching some videos time to time to understand certain things to learn, because there is a lot of things you need to understand in a game in general if you want to do this yourself. So that's why just to shortcut it, I was, let's say, choose one weapon for the beginning at least. Let's say assault rifle. It's the simplest because it's more universal. Then you choose one of this mini sets, brand sets they're called. You need Fenris group. Why? Because you see it gives you 10% assault rifle damage, 30% reload speed, and 50% stability. All of these is optimized for a gameplay and the builds with assault rifles. In general, just to give you some again idea that how you can identify that the set is for a specific type of a weapon. First, bonus in the set will gonna give you the hint. Like example, if you look on the Badger Tough, it says shotgun damage. That's a shotgun set. Headshot damage, that's a sniper set because it has marksman rifle damage as a second bonus. This one is quite generic, the Providence defense, because it gives critical hit chance, critical hit damage, headshot damage. This is as well mixed generic one, armor and kill swap speed. Yes, of course, yeah, it will be applicable. It will be it's because it's generic. It's not specific to the weapon. Then here, status effects, magazines. Yeah, this is also I didn't. This is kind of this is a new one. This is a mix, but seems mostly for a rifle damage. This is generic. I think there exists in the game at least one or two for each type of a weapon. But yeah, let's say for now, what you need to keep searching for a Fenris group items and keep them collecting for all 6. Everywhere where you see basically this fox icon, keep it. And then, no, you see it's on. It's seen on the item itself, and it's seen on the right side on the description. Yes, should be able to. You see, it's on the item itself. It's on the background and in the top right corner as well. And why I'm saying you need to have all 6 of them, because depending which item you're going to be rotating and changing time to time, if you want to keep all bonuses working, all 3 of them, then you need to keep wearing all 3 of them all the time. But let's say if, like an example, you want to, I don't know, replace exotic, let's say on the back. No, maybe that was not a good idea. Let's see, just let me turn it back. So, like example, if I'm wearing right now the gloves, knee pads, and holster. But if I would like to put, let me see, do I have it actually? Yeah, I do have. So if I would like to replace the gloves, I need to replace with something else, so I still can keep 3 items set working. So that's why you always better need to have all 6 of them. I mean, for each type of gear, so that it could be replaceable. So that's why, of course, the simplest idea would be you choosing the brand set for your type of style, and you just keep collecting all the items you have. And of course, when they are gonna be repeated, then the shittiest ones you just disassemble or you sell them, and you keep only the ones which have the best attributes you need to have. And the ideal would be, of course, to have something like critical hit chance and critical hit damage. What you can do also, if you get at least one stat, like in my example here, you can, forgot how it's named, recraft basically one of the attributes to the one you desired. And that's another level of complexity, which actually I can show it now together. So when you enter into the library, you can, or tinkering, I think. Basically, it's both, like you can see it in the library. Here, well, no, it's the attributes. Here, yes. So you can keep the collection of all the attributes you can apply and craft on your specific item. But to get these here, you will need also to, I would say, extract items into the library. But this one probably, let's keep it just for don't focus on this right now. It's probably a little bit too much for you. In the beginning, just try to find, basically next time you log in the game, go through all of your items you have in your backpack and stash and find the best items so that they match and fit your build. Then even, of course, you can save it as a loadout, so you don't lose it, just in case when you're switching some weapons, items, so that you can always keep it as a loadout. At the same time, just in case of so to not deconstruct, so not to sell the items you find important for yourself, try to mark them as favorite ones with a star. Then these items should not basically log them, and you protect them from to be able to so to not to sell it, not to deconstruct it accidentally. This basically protects the item from such type of options. What else to say? Talents. Probably talents. That's what I would want to say. That's talents on a chest and on a backpack. These, I would say, really up to the preference, because speaking about the assault rifle build in general, or a weapon type of a build, let's see, there is actually no, wait, I think there was something that you can increase just the damage. Skill tier, skill. This is through the bonus armor. Bonus armor, all damage. This is glass cannon. No, this is what not recommend for you to use the glass cannon, because you lose. You'll be receiving extra 50% damage into yourself. It's not good for you. Weapon swapping, no. This one, yeah, while in cover. Oh, no, wait, the weapon handling, no. Damaging enemies with a skill, no. Trauma could be good because it gives you extra control. It's a blind and bleed. Critical hit. This one, yes, obliterate, I think would be good, because critical hits. But again, critical hits, you first need to raise your critical hit chance. Yeah, enemy wins one. Grenade. Actually, I don't see much on the chest, anything specific you can pick up. So basically kind of whatever you find interesting to use for something else, maybe for armor or for skills. I think there is a one which you can apply. It's the where was that? If you still want to have advantage from skills, combined arms. You see, shooting an enemy increase total skill damage by 25%. So every time you shoot from your weapons on an enemy, you increase your skill damage by 25%. Basically, if you say your drone is flying, or you're using this ball, right, which explodes, if you're shooting it simultaneously at that same time, of course your ball will going to damage 25% extra damage. Skill, kill, increase total skill damage. Kills from. No, this one could be, yeah, cooldowns. Status, no. Bonus armor. Wait, I'm looking at the backpack now, yeah. Bonus armor amplifies total weapon damage. Here, 10% versatile. This could be, you see, because it gives you 10% to enemies between 15 and 25 meters, basically this mid-range, and that's what it is mostly for assault rifles. You get extra 10% of damage for 10 provides total swapping between your primary and secondary. No, it's quite complex. You need to swap weapons. Then vigilance would be with the easiest ones. It's increased total weapon damage by 25%, unless you take the damage. Yeah, vigilance definitely good. Shotguns, no. Killing enemy increases. Yeah, unstoppable force is good because it stacks up to 25% for the weapon damage. This is in cover 15. Yes, good one. While you're within 5 meters of any. This one, yes. Yeah, but with the talents, you see there are quite many of them. It's 22 on the backpack and 24 on the chest, and most likely you haven't seen all of them yet. Don't probably think right now about talents much. Just get used to the weapons. Try just to collect them by the type. Focus collecting Fenris, group AB, for all gear items, all 6 of them. And focus to get the stats so that when you open here, so that your critical hit chance would be, let's say you see I have 28, which is decent enough, but I think I have this coyote mask which boosts me more. Yes, it gives me 10% extra. And when you are in a group with me, it also you get it. It works for entire group, for all allies in the group. What else? But try to keep it at least 20-25%. When you have 20-25%, then you can stack critical hit damage. You see, I have 150%. So then your damage significantly will gonna go higher. If I would go to show you, and just simply what's the difference, how much it's important really about the damage and crit hit chances and crit hit damages. This is in general in such type of a games, like this auto shooters, RPGs. This is very one of the most important for the DPS. So I think I need to do this so it's not killable. Vulnerable, vulnerable elite, yes. Oops, I was looking in the wrong place. You see the numbers? So the white numbers, that's what mostly you have now. Because the white number, it's a non-critical hit. So the non-critical hit, in my example, is 169,000. But the orange one is a critical hit. And the orange one is 465. Because basically it's almost 3 times higher. So the critical hit, no, it's your choice. But you don't need to. No, I understand. Of course, you can play it without, to have it to turn it off. But when you, let's say, come here in a practice range, you need to know how much your weapons are performant are. Otherwise, you're basically blind. Because this is the game where you need to know this. You cannot just select a weapon and it's just gonna be based on the style and it's gonna be the best. No, it's not. You need to watch for the stats. You need to. You see, then another thing. You like in this weapon, I have 4 pieces which I can calibrate or modify. So if, like example, I don't like something, I can correct it. So if I don't like the accuracy, I can put 30+% accuracy here. I can put 30+% accuracy here. It's already 60% of accuracy. I can go here. It's 90% of accuracy are going to be. And well, here there's no more accuracy extra, but you probably get the idea that you can modify it according to your needs and you can balance the weapons. So let's say maybe you don't like the reload time and let's see, yeah, you can, your reload speed will gonna be minus 10%. Let me see, or no, here it's more of a square. On every item, it's for any piece of a gear. The same goes for these, for a backpack. Yeah, I forgot to say so as well. This is another source where you can get extra actually, wait a minute. I think I know what I need to correct now in my 12, 11. So here, this is the modifications for for a gear set, for gear items. And this is also you access through the square. And here, you can also improve your stats, especially like example, critical hit chance or critical hit damage. You have 3 items where you can do that. It's backpack, mask, and chest. So like example, if you're lacking the critical hit chance, you see now I changed it. It was 28, now I have 34 because I changed one of it to the 6% of crit hit chance. And I think crit hit damage dropped for me just for some 12%. But that's still fine. And if we're gonna look, what's the difference we're gonna be? 40, 46. And I think what it was before. I don't remember actually what it was. Let's see if I put it back. Yeah, and this is how you can test it. So if you want to really to get the best, put the best out of all of this, then you go and practice all this here, changing here and there. Or 16, 466. Yeah, but the main goal really for you in the beginning, I would say, to get the critical hit chance and damage. Let me see here. Put, we can put, what the fuck, who's turning off my monitor? So yeah, then I switch. Then I have 40% critical hit chance, and see how much we're gonna be. And yeah, I forgot probably to show one more, but I think you probably have seen it. This is the simplest one where you can. I think it dropped now. It was better before, or maybe it didn't. Actually, maybe not. It's here, cruising range in just. No, it's in the White House. No, could be the case. And another thing, but maybe you already seen it, I don't know. So in a specialization, you can boost always any 2 types of the weapons you wish. Or I think you can use 3 types, but I always keep for a pistol. That's probably majority of people do, because sometimes you use the pistol, or I mean the sidearm, right? So but you can reset it and you can choose it, let's say, for 3 types of weapons. Let's say marksman rifle, and assault rifle. But the thing is, you cannot keep 2 primary and secondary weapons more than 2 different kinds of it. So it kind of doesn't make sense. But you always keep sidearm. So usually you invest 15% into the sidearm and 15% into each of these, the ones which are mostly using. So if you're going to use an assault rifle, you must put here 15%. So always keep that in mind. Don't forget it. It's like otherwise you lose. You're just simply not using the benefit of your specialization, which is just basically for free here. It applies for any weapon out of the box, just from the skill tree. And this goes for any specialization. And you see, like I did it, like, but this is now just for me. I'm just experimenting. I'm trying to find something more, how to say, interesting. I don't know, exciting kind of. That why I did this way, because I was feeling I was not using much my specialization weapon, which I had on the gunner. Even the gunner provides way better, talents playing with the assault rifle than, of course, the sniper sharpshooter, right? But I thought that, okay, I had situations sometimes I really wanted to use the sniper rifle. I mean, this unique sniper rifle, this one. And I thought, why not to pick up the specialization of the sharpshooter, but still invested a lot into the assault rifle build, kind of. It's not perfect, but I just try to use what I have. I need to definitely to improve the item like this one. I need to improve the gloves. Instead of status effect, I need to get critical hit chance. Here, instead of headshot damage, I would better get a critical hit chance. This one is perfect. And here, this one is good. Enough. This one is good. This one is good. And at the same time, so that the sharpshooter actually really works, and I even used the secondary weapon is to have benefits out of a sharpshooter with the perfect headhunter, which I can show you. You're gonna see the effect is very, very good, very powerful. Because if I go for a veteran or an elite, say we go for 15, it's basically one shots. You see it gives 20 million or 17 plus headshot damage because of a talent on the chest. See, it's 20 million headshots. And if I use this one, 25, 43, like even, yeah, it's around 40 million. Yeah. Headshots, basically. Yeah, they're one-shotting the enemies. And why it's happening? Because the talent here works if you kill the previous enemy with a headshot kill, it uses your next weapon hit within 30 seconds. Deals additional 100%, 150% of that killing blow damage, and the damage can be boosted basically up to 12 times. So kind of you kind of kill with the damage for 2 million, but then you multiply it on 12, and that's why you get around 20. And you can. Yes. But yeah, it's like once you get to this, it's really becomes quite interesting and cool, and but you need to invest with. No, yeah, as much as I know you, yeah, it's kind of you're lazy. That's true. Like, yeah. No, no. If you really want to have a shortcut, just open. I can give you the channel. There is a guy. He maybe still uploads every day. I have 2 channels specifically for Division 2 saying, oh, this is the best build, this. You just need to follow what he does, which items to collect. You go and collect them, and that's it, you play. Kind of, you don't think about it. So, yeah. That's, yes, that's awesome. No, for me, I just play it a lot. It's not. Yes, that's the key point. It's not just because I play every day. It's just because engaged with the idea that I want to craft. I like this process of trying to figure out. No, for me, give me please. I want to myself to figure out. No, for me, I want to know. Like I want to discover. It actually gives you more power, but yeah, it takes time. It's not just power. That's true. That's true. I took the actual experience from Diablo when I played Diablo 3 before, because the idea is the same. And I remember this type of things, actually another guy was even teaching me. I was not much understanding how the crit hits were working, how much they're really good at. Once he told me that, then I realized, oh shit, my damage sucks 3 times slower than because I'm not investing in critical hit chance. Once I start doing that, and I realized, oh, the game actually is way more fun. It's like you can really go and like kill everybody. Like I was doing something wrong. Like yeah, I was. And the same goes here as well. It's like, no, when I hit the wall and then I will go and open something to learn a bit. But I will try to be stubborn a bit for a while and try to figure out. You see, in I think. No, that's not fully true. Within the relationships with people, it just honestly, I had a bad luck. I was not wishing that to have like that. I just didn't have people who could assist me, help me. As much as I remember my experience from school, I would better have advice from my father saying something like, "Hey, just calm down." Something like, "I understand what you're feeling, but if there is no the same opposite feelings from another side, just you need to forget it because it's not gonna work." And that's it. And nobody could tell me that. See, I could not, like, my father could not help me here. Nobody else around in my closest environment also. That's why I I wasted kind of 5 years of my life. Like, no, and now, yeah. Yep. Like, actually, I would prefer maybe even tomorrow more if to play really Division more than Monster Hunter. But it's up to you. If you want Monster Hunter, you can go more. But there's just nothing much more to do. There is nothing much more to do. We already, you see in the combat, it's repetitive gonna be right now. Yes, yeah, it's a beta test. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, there's no much. Yeah, there's no point. Yep. Good night. Interesting. Basically, if I need the Fenris, then where's the Fenris? Oh, it's here. Ooh. Fuck! It's 2:30. I need to go for a sleep. We continue tomorrow. We go and grind a bit here. Actually, we can improve our what? We can improve our gear. Yeah. Collectibles.
Hey, Trig. My name's Theo Parnell. Conley said we should talk. Oh, Viv. How's she doing? You know, surviving. Must be tough. You in New York with her? Yeah, just, trying to save the world one civilian at a time. Ah, sweet. Tell me, Theo, what's your favorite shape? Oh, Conley told me about this. It's like a personality test. Fractal. Interesting. Yeah, well, I love the infinite repetition, how the structure builds upon itself until it makes these shapes that are beautiful and infinite. You've chosen well, Theo. Now, how can I help you?